Miss Adams, who did we have in custody today? I know it was the
Judge,
one that's.
Oh, sorry. You don't have anybody in jail that's going today.
There were two on the jail list for me today.
Yeah, they left one on that got moved.
Okay, got it. All right, let's see. Good morning, Mr. Cousins. All right, I have somebody with the screen name of my shit, so I'm gonna let them in, and well, let's see who they are. Are either of you here on McKenzie?
No, I heard she wasn't going.
He wasn't.
I think Tuskie's got him now.
Okay, so I have somebody who zoomed in with the screen name of my shit. Could you unmute and start your video so I can verify for sure if that's your real name? Can you unmute your device, please? And then I'll change your screen name. No. All right, so Mr. Cousins and Mr. Millar, I don't know who it is. They're not responding. Let's see who this says. Go into settings. All right, okay, I'm gonna change your screen name. I got it. All right, let me do that for you. All right, there you go. I got it. No, I'm not gonna change it to formally known as my shit. I got it. All right, Mr. Reliford, go ahead and unmute your device. Mr. Malaro, I have Mr. Reliford. All right. Okay, so I'm wondering, all right, can you unmute your device? And then Mr. Reliford, if you unmute your device, I'll give you a chance to speak to Mr. Malaro if you need it. Oh, your cousins. Okay. All right. So Mr. Cousins, you're here on that one.
Yes,
all
ma'am.
right. So I've asked him to unmute his device. I don't know if he's having a hard time with that. He's not in trouble, so it's not the worst thing anybody's ever showed up with the screen name of. Oh, he's logged in again. So I think he was having connection issues. So let me change his screen name again. All right, Mr. Reliford, can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right, excellent. So this is in the matter of people of the state of Michigan versus Jerry Lee Reliford III, file number 21-20509FH. I have, Ms. Adams, did I give you back Mr. Reliford's paperwork?
I will check.
I don't have a PSI, and let me go look. I might have, did you get one, Mr. Cousins?
I did, and I got an amended one, Your Honor, because.
Yep. Let me go check my desk. I might have left his. Oh, she's got it. All right. Thank you, Miss Adams. Okay. All right. So I do. Yes, I have the original, and then I have a PSI update. So you received both of those, Mr. Cousins?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And then I have Kevin Cousins, P85044, appearing on behalf of Mr. Reliford. Do you need a chance to speak to Mr. Reliford, Mr. Cousins?
No, Your Honor. We've talked both at the just prior to the last setting, and thank you, Your Honor, for continuing it. My brother did pass that night before, and
I know, and I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. And the the thing that, are you ready to hear from me?
Nope, no, I was just asking if you need a chance to review it with them. And Mr. Reliford, are you able to start video for me?
Not on this phone.
Okay, Mr. Cousins, I recognize his voice. Do you have any objection? Okay.
Nope, Your Honor, I recognize his voice also.
Okay, so Mr. Reliford, have you had an opportunity to read and review the pre-sentence report with your attorney?
Yes, we spoke about it.
Okay, all right. And then, Mr. Cousins, I would just add that I understand the request from the probation department and why they've done that. But I also understand that if I change the agreement that was entered into, he would have a right to withdraw his plea. So I'm not going to sentence him to 60 days in jail. Okay, okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
So Mr. Reliford, and you've had ample time to discuss the pre-sentence report and recommendation with your attorney?
Yes.
Okay, are you satisfied with Mr. Cousins as your attorney and the advice that he has given you?
Yes.
All right. Does, Mr. Cousins, do you wish to explain or challenge the accuracy or relevancy of any information in the pre-sentence report or the update?
No, Your Honor, the update reflects some of the concern that we had brought of the original, and that one of the things was actually dismissed. One of the subsequent previous charges. No objections, Your Honor.
Okay, good. Does the pre-sentence report disclose any prior convictions in which there exists any known constitutional defect?
No, Your Honor.
The probation department has computed the minimum sentencing guidelines to be 7 to 23 months. Do you agree with that computation and guidelines?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, before the court passes sentence, is there anything you'd like to say on behalf of Mr. Reliford?
Well, Your Honor, you've already stated you're not going to change the thing and sentence him to 60 days. We're grateful for that. Mr. Reliford does take care of several of his children at home, and he does have something pending, but he believes that it's going to be resolved pretty quickly in his favor. But other than that, we would request that that Your Honor sentence him to the 1 year of probation.
And even less if you like.
Or did you message Mr. Cousins?
Sorry, what?
I'm
Yes.
sorry, Mr. Reliford, what did you say? I believe Mr. Reliford sent you a message on the chat function, Mr. Cousins.
Oh, I had sent it to, I didn't know, just for whoever to see, because I couldn't get my
I did not get it, so I assume you just sent it to him. It's okay.
oh yeah, it was just telling y'all it was me and that I was going to the sentence.
Okay,
And Mr.
All right.
Reliford just made a comment that if you want to sentence him to less than a year of probation, that would be fine with him.
Oh yeah.
oh, I'm sure.
No
Okay,
big deal, no big deal.
okay, all right. Mr. Reliford, is there anything you want to say on your own behalf?
Well, yeah and no. I'll just ready to get it over with one way or the other.
Okay, all right. Okay. In determining the appropriate sentence in this case, the court has considered the seriousness of the offense, your history, the principle of proportionality, the statutory penalty, the cost of confinement, the sentencing guidelines, the report and recommendation of the probation department, as well as what has been said upon the record at this hearing. The criteria and reasons for the sentence are the nature and gravity of the offense, the discipline appropriate to its commission, deterrence against repetition by you and by others, the potential for reformation, vindication for law, and the protection of society. There was a plea agreement and the court will honor that. So it's sent to the court that you would be placed on probation for a period of 1 year. You will get credit for 1 day in jail, time
Excuse me.
served.
Excuse me.
Yes,
could
sir.
I did 5 days in jail for that warrant.
Okay, that's fine. I'll give you 5 days in jail with credit for time served. Let's see, during the term of probation, you must obey and comply with all provisions in the articles of your probation. I'm not going to do an alcohol clause. I am going to order that you cannot use any illegal controlled substances. So you understand illegal means anything that you don't have a legal right to use. You understand that? So I don't know
Yes,
if you
Your Honor.
smoke marijuana, but it doesn't include marijuana because our state believes it should be legal. So no illegal controlled substances.
Okay.
Not gonna order community service. Let's see here. Not, all right, during that term of probation, if there's any reason for the probation officer to order any treatment or counseling, you must comply with that. Do you live or are related to anybody with a felony?
I don't not live with, but I'm pretty sure I'm related to somebody with a felony.
Right, but you don't live with anybody with one, right?
Oh, no.
Okay, okay,
You okay, baby?
okay. Oh, no, hold on, I'm looking. You know, during that term of probation, and because you have a felony record, you cannot have a weapon in your possession. Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and you must not use any object as a weapon. You can't be with somebody who has a weapon. You must submit to search and seizure of your person and property. If they have reasonable cause to believe that you have items which violate the conditions of your probation. There is a $60 DNA fee. $68 in state costs. $130 crime victim rights fee.
Crime victim who?
It's state law. We have to assess that fee on all felonies. It doesn't mean you had a victim. It's just, it's the Crime Victim Rights Act, and it requires that every felony conviction have that fee, okay? There is a supervision fee in the amount of $30 per month and $60 per month if you have to wear a tether. And there are $750 in court costs. So you will have a year to pay that off. I will tell you that if you pay it off, I think after halfway through the term of probation, if they've complied with everything, they can be released. Is that correct?
Up to my boss.
Yeah. So potentially if you pay it all off, you can be released from probation after 6 months.
Judge, he was never arrested on our bench warrant, so I don't know about those 5 days. I think that was something else. Cause he walked into court. And
It's fine.
something.
It's fine. It doesn't, it's 5 days. Let's see. All right. So Mr. Reliford, you do have, and let me see here. Let me see something. Hold on. Looking. All right. Are you still living in Ypsilanti?
Yes.
Okay. And then there's no transfer fee within the state. Is that correct, Ms. Holly?
No, but he does have to report to me Tuesday.
Okay. So Mr. Reliford, I understand you live in Washtenaw County, and we will transfer your probation to Washtenaw County. But you have to come here next Tuesday morning to meet with Miss Holly to do that paperwork. Do you understand?
Yes, what time?
Between 8 and 10.
Between 8 and 10 a.m.
Okay. That's
And then Miss
Tuesday.
Holly will get the paperwork. You can sign your probation terms, and she will transfer it to Washtenaw County. Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
And if you don't show up, though, I issue a bench warrant. You understand?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you do have the right to appeal this sentence, and we're going to mail to you 3 copies of your notice of right to appellate review. On the first page, it'll be flagged for you to initial and date. Initial and date that copy, fold it up, and in your envelope will be a self-addressed envelope for you to send it back to me. Fold it up right away, sign it, put it in the envelope, pop it back in the mailbox, and send it back to me, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
That copy that I received just acknowledges that you received your appellate paperwork. If you wish to appeal your sentence, you would fill out the information on the other 2 forms and mail it to the address listed on the form within 42 days, all right?
Okay.
And then I'm not going to ask for your house number, but you live on Chevrolet Street?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, that's the address we'll use to mail it. All right, Mr. Reliford, I wish you the best of luck, and Mr. Cousins, thank you.
All right, thank you. Have a great morning.
You have a good day. Thank you. All right. All right, so Ms. Underwood, in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Casey McKenzie, file number 23-21324 FH, that matter is being adjourned. Ms. Adams, do we have a date about 2 weeks out? I texted you.
What?
I texted you. Did you see your text?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
So we have to adjourn that in 2 weeks. Check your text when you get your phone.
Okay.
All right,
I set
Ms.
that.
Adams.
Yep, I set that for February 2nd.
So February 2nd at 8:15.
Okay.
Okay, so in the matter of people of the state of Michigan versus Victor Garza, file number 2019-19399 FH. This is the date and time set for sentencing on a violation of probation. Mr. Stevenson, is that your file?
Yes, it is.
Has he paid? Is that the one he was supposed to pay in full?
Yes, he hasn't reported in the last couple of months.
You paid off?
I don't believe so.
All right, I will issue a bench warrant for his arrest for failure to appear. And I will set bond in the amount, what's the amount owed?
$948.
Bond in the amount of $948 cash. All right, and then Mr. Malaro, in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Jarrell Ahmed Love, file number 23-21537 FH. Is this yours, Mr. Stevenson?
No, it's not.
It's McCarron, Judge. He pled a couple misdemeanors.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, it's a misdemeanor. So, Mr. Love is an MDOC.
Yes,
Ms. Adams, I do not show a writ. Do you show a writ in the system?
I am looking to see if I got confirmation.
Oh, wait, no. Got nothing.
I do not have confirmation, but they do it via email now, I believe. Zoom.
Well, Mr. Love is not here, so we will reschedule this for February 2nd at 8:15. And Ms. Adams, who do we contact to do that?
I'll send a notice with the request to the prosecutor.
All right, so Mr. Malaro, thank you.
that's easy.
Go get your bread and milk and head home, right?
Yeah. All right,
All
Judge,
right.
thank you.